Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Banished Isles. Today, the Mishkani caravan caper continues in the Forest of the Pomberro. Just to recap, last time, our merry little caravan met with a consort of might, a group looking to kill the god of chaos. They fought some roaches at a roadside shrine. They started a wildfire and then chose to go through the forest, but then go through the safer road, which has more military occupation along it. But outside of the forest of Pomberro, they found a royal messenger, completely bereft of all of his hair. And now we enter inside with four of our noble heroes who have been elected and chosen to scout ahead with the caravan, with the assistance of one of their apprentices. But one by one, we'll go through them. We have, oh my god, I lost all the names. That's embarrassing. I know Halyth Galanodel is played by TJ. We have Lenora Ursidae, I believe, played by Story. We have Nigel, forgot his last name. Stickler, played by Malachi. I know Darrion is also a Galanodel. Artur, right? Oh god, I'm good. It's like when you remember your cousin's names. You're supposed to, but it can be hard. There's a lot of them.
All right.
So, the four of them, as well as Hayleth's apprentice, Amelia King, find themselves up ahead in the forest of the Pomberro. The caravan behind, they've scouted ahead. You see before you four paths branching out from the main path. Each of them looks a little smaller and a little less reputable of a road than the main path behind you.
Let's split up, gang. I'm just kidding. Let me roll a d4. What do y'all say? Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you can do a perception check if you want to. What are you looking for?
What?
Anything.
Explain the paths again. I was cold.
Yeah, they're just four paths, and I mean, not doing any perception checks yet aside. They all look like less, like you're on a pretty main path, like this is clearly a main path. The other ones, wagons could fit down. They'd have to go a little more like single file, but none of them look like clearly the path that's, the path that you've been on.
I want to roll to see if I guess, hear anything.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Well, no, I probably went deaf because I rolled a 2.
2? No, you mean there's a light, wind in the air. It sounds a little like, almost like whispering at the edge of your, like snickering, maybe.
Guys, do y'all hear that?
It's me laughing.
Someone is saying something. Shh, everybody, shh. Oh my god.
I
Fuck
hear
you, Bruno.
I don't understand it, but I hear something too. Like, can I roll for nature? Like, would that do anything?
Sure. What are you looking for, nature-wise?
You're way
I
better.
mean, if like anything is like passed through like the nature, if there's anything like we should be worried about.
That would actually be if you're looking for like tracks and things like that.
Yeah.
That'd actually be a survival roll.
Survival. Okay. All right. Nah. Like 6, nothing.
You find your own footprints behind you. You can see where you came from.
All right.
I'm gonna do the same check, bro. I'm gonna check for check for tracks. I roll a d20, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 14 plus 3.
Awesome. Better than me.
17? Yeah. Let's see. You see like a set of footprints going down the third path. Like you see the ones that's not y'all's, a set of footprints going down the third path.
Okay. So should we go with the footprints or away from it? What do y'all think?
With the footprints.
All right.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what is there yet.
What kind of footprints are these?
I mean, they look like human footprints. With the
Okay.
17, yeah, they look like boots
It could be.
Humans
or
can't be
humanoid
bad.
What are
boots.
we looking for again?
You're trying to find the clear path through the forest. You're scouting ahead for the caravan, so that you can basically safely get them through the forest.
Okay, so we're not. No, never mind. Don't follow the boot prints. Let's go next to the boot prints.
Like
Okay.
Like if this path has boot prints, let's go to this path.
So you're going to the second or fourth path?
Fourth.
Fourth? Gotcha. You start heading down. The four of you and Amelia, you go through and you walk. It's probably only about like 4 or 5 minutes before you encounter the next split of 4 roads.
Okay. Hold on. Let me write these down so we can get back.
Is it?
Okay. So
Should we go in a circle or something?
Make like a survival check.
first path we did the second. No, the
Survival.
fourth.
One rule I've always heard in mazes is if you just keep a hand on one wall, like if you keep your right hand on the wall, you'll eventually find the exit, because even if you trace the whole thing twice,
Facts.
What was you in that survival check? No? Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel like you went in a circle. It felt like you just walked straight along this trail.
Does anyone have a piece of thread we could tie to this tree?
Do
Let's
you?
use breadcrumbs.
I have a.
Let me ask Daphne. Is she with us?
No, Daphne's with the main like caravan. You guys, it's just the 5 of you right now.
I do have 50 feet of hemp rope if that would help.
I don't think that's gonna be enough. I can.
50 feet? Oh, you meant like to tie to yourself as you walk. I thought you meant just to tie
Yeah.
it to see if it's still there. If you something or other.
We could do that. You're right. We could do that. Okay. We'll tie your rope here to remind us that this is where we've been.
Okay.
And if we see it again, I'm gonna kill myself.
Bold
Very
characters' decisions.
Very dark.
All right, so you tied around one of the trees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drop pieces everywhere on
Gotcha.
each tree.
So you tied on a couple trees. Gotcha.
Be a lot easier.
All right. So is it did you cut it up and then tie it around trees, or is it tied around trees and kind of still going across the path?
Say the
Cut.
Cut or
like we tied it around.
gotcha. All right. So you tied it. It takes a little bit, but it's not too bad. Which path you guys heading down? 4 going forward, 1 going back.
Amazing why we continue down 4.
4. Gotcha.
Nobody else is going to contest it.
No.
All right, you start heading down. About
Get the
5
piece.
minutes later, you come to 4 paths, and you see that there is rope around the bases of these trees, but it's been cut. Like if it was tied around, someone it looks like someone put a knife under it,
Was it
cut
our
the
rope?
Did your rope have any signifying markers?
It was hemp. Is this
I mean,
hemp?
this is hemp rope, yeah. It's not silk rope.
All right. I gotta kill myself.
Let's go down 3 then.
Go down 3.
Okay.
3 had the footsteps. Does 3 still
Wait.
have
We need to tie some more rope on this one, but this time I'll put a little piece of my clothing on it.
Wait, what's your character's name?
Nigel.
Nigel's treating this like strip maze.
You
Already
got a hat on, brother?
There's boot prints down path 3, right? Are there still boot prints on path 3?
Yeah, those boot prints that you saw before are still there.
Let's go down 2 then.
all
All
right.
right, so you are tying, and Nigel is tying more with a little piece of fabric on it so you can identify it.
Yes.
Gotcha. So you guys go down path 2. Another 5 minutes, you find the same intersection, and the rope same rope Nigel ties there, but the piece of cloth from his clothing is not there.
Bro, is this like some trippy ass time loop shit?
Wondering, I follow the footprint now, see if the same shit's been happening at this.
Is somebody following us?
Okay.
Backwards down the path we just came from.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
You guys walk backwards. In about 5 minutes, you is heading down this straight path. You encounter 4 roads going off in different directions.
We went to the fourth road.
Not from. I should say not from the point of view of you're coming back. There's 3 roads on your right. There's one in front of you that's bigger. You're coming back down this road, and there are 4 roads spreading out in front of you.
Bigger.
Right. So we are stuck in a little loop.
Let's just go down 2, bro. Say fuck it.
Prince, I guess.
All right, so you guys follow the boot prints, and you guys come to the same intersection again. But as you approach, you see just a silhouette, an extremely like hairy, like it's a humanoid silhouette, but it looks like they're just like covered head to toe in hair, like Cousin It style.
I'm thinking of that dude from My Hero.
Can I talk?
Sure, you can talk.
Who wants to talk to it?
Who are you?
Who are you? I need you to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Hi.
This is what Ash must have felt when he was on his way. I got what?
17. This is the best I've rolled ever.
I guess it's. I got
What's
15
your,
plus 4.
What's your initiative modifier?
Mine +4.
No, Lenora's.
I don't have one.
Gotcha. So it also rolled a 17. So it's going to go first. Lenora, 17. What'd you get, Artur?
I got 19 with my modifier.
19. What'd you get, Hayleth?
14 and +4, so that makes 18.
Gotcha. Hayleth, 18. What'd you get, Nigel?
9.
9. And what did Amelia get?
Let's see. 8.
8 plus her dexterity.
Dexterity, 8. 11 then.
Gotcha. So you see as Hayleth asks, "Who are you?" This thing, this hairy being, just like lunges forward. Artur, you have the first move.
Is he wearing boots?
No.
Where does he come from?
Huh?
Not the boot
Wish I
prints.
had a pair of clippers.
Where its feet are, you just see more hair. It's like okay. It's not even like a hairy foot. It's like you see like the trunk of the leg come down, and you know how like when people wear really long dresses that kind of like flow out, it's like just hair. You don't even see the shape of a foot.
Like Chewbacca, but a dress.
Like Chewbacca with fur bell bottoms.
Here, he looks like this.
Okay.
Chewbacca with fur bell bottoms. Okay, that's a big motherfucker. So I was just about to ask, is there any way I could subdue him? And that from that picture, there's probably no.
You could make his grapple check if you wanted to.
How big is this, like in feet?
I mean, it's like 6 feet tall. I mean, elves are pretty tall.
We could
so
do that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like human size, but it's not like, supernaturally large.
I got some rope.
I mean, do we really want to talk to this guy, or?
I mean, he didn't seem interested in talking.
So we're just gonna kick his ass. Let's just kick his ass. Fuck it.
Yeah.
He done fucked with the wrong one.
First.
What happened?
What was that,
I couldn't
TJ?
hear you, bro.
He threw first blood, so.
Oh yeah, true that. All right, bet. Let's go after him. But how far away is he?
Well, I assumed you guys walk. How close were you? I'll leave it to Hayleth. How close were you when you talked to him?
I only moved like a few feet. Like,
So how far away from him were you?
I was like a bit far, so like I wasn't too close to him.
Talking like 15, 20 feet?
Probably 20, yeah.
20 feet? Gotcha. So he's about 20 feet away from y'all.
Cool beans. I'm gonna skate my way over there, and I'm gonna hack at him with my rapier.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll to attack.
My bad. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I have to roll. A 18 actually, and then add my attack bonus to it,
Mhm.
and so 18 plus 6.
Yep, that's
24.
definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
D8. What is my D8? Hold up. Am I tripping? Do I not have a D8?
Looks like
Is there 8 or is there 8 or 7 dice to a set?
there's 7 dice to a set. D8s, they kind of look like the D10s, but they have less sides.
I'm tripping, bro. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. 5 plus 4, 9.
9 points of damage. Yeah, so you lash out, and you see though, as you hit it, your strike, lands like it normally would. As you, slice in, and almost like shave a chunk of this hair off. You see underneath, there's not you don't see skin or blood. There's just more hair, and it doesn't look like you did like the full amount of like if this was another creature, it doesn't look like you did the full 9 damage to it. That's going to be Hayleth.
Somebody set him on fire.
I got it. I'll do it.
No, I want to run through him.
All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. Gotta be pops.
Okay. I'm 20
Continue and I'll catch up.
20 feet away. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. Could I try my hand crossbow at it?
For sure, yeah. Go ahead and roll for it.
Well, just because Darrion just tried the rapier, so I want to see what a crossbow does with it.
I mean, those are both piercing damage.
Okay. In general. I do want to use the crossbow at it.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
All right. 14.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. 1d6. 3.
3. Yeah, you see it just kind of thunks into it. But it's still there and it doesn't even really seem to fully register it. Let's see.
Okay.
Artur's right next to it. I don't know his armor class. Is anyone else up next to it, or is it just gotcha. So it's going to roll to attack him. Where's the attack modifier? There it is. That's an 18, so it's probably going to hit. It's going to do 7 points of damage when he gets back, so we'll see about that. And he has to make a check. So what's everyone else thinking as this fight's going on?
I want to run through it and try and tickle it.
Try to tickle it?
No.
I'll try to wear it.
If you're trying to wear it? Like a body? Like a Pacific Rim robot mech thing, or more like a coat?
It's up to story.
What? No, I don't want to wear it. I want to run through it, attempting to tickle it and see what I can see from the inside. And I'm
You
3
better.
tall, so I have halfling nimbleness, and that is my plan. Because has it attacked anyone? Oh, it just attacked Artur, yeah?
Yeah, it just attacked Artur and hit him.
So I could technically attack it, but I was already pretty jazzed about this running through it.
You gotta wear goggles because hair gets itchy.
I'll be fine. Will I?
Yeah, what if there are lice in it? Ew.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess we're all the whole caravan's gonna have mayonnaise in their hair then.
Probably statistically, the
Oh.
caravan already has. I feel like at this time, who did like back in the medieval times, who didn't have lice?
You don't have lights, grow up.
Grow up and get some fucking lice. Oh, my head. I like it when my head doesn't itch. Shut the fuck up.
Come over here.
Be a fucking adult. God damn. Some people, I swear. All right, now this is the Lice Stories podcast. The first time I ever got lice, I was in Shreveport, Louisiana. Don't go to Shreveport. This podcast is anti-Shreveport, Louisiana, specifically. If you're from Shreveport, Louisiana, I personally wish you wouldn't listen to this unless you move to a different city, in which case you can start listening again. But yeah.
Shreveport other than when watching True Blood.
True Blood takes place in Shreveport?
It's a town in there.
30 miles from Shreveport.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
No, the town it takes
And
place.
everyone's gonna get lice.
Fictional.
Yeah, it's a totally fake town, but it's in Louisiana and it's near Shreveport. It's
But
like
but the important distinction is it's not Shreveport.
not Shreveport.
The other thing I hated at Shreveport was what's it called? I was at this museum, and there was this there's little theater inside of it that did like some like special movie thing, and I wanted to see it. And I told my parents the whole time, I was like, I want to see that. They're like, well, it's not open. Da, da, da. And I asked one of the museum people, and they're like, yeah, if you want to see the show, we can start it up for you. And so I went in, and the whole day I've been like telling my parents that's the one thing I wanted to see at the museum. But apparently they were like, our child is missing. And to be fair, I was like late elementary, it was like 5th or 6th grade, so I was pretty young still. And they were, but rather than being like, let's check that one place he said he's been talking about all day, they were like, we're calling the cops because our child is missing. They searched the whole place, and apparently after like half an hour, the last place they searched was there. And they were like, Bruno, are you in here? And it wasn't even my parents, and I was like, yeah. And they made me write, I will not run. Before I could have any pretzels after the museum, they made me write, I will not run off and worry my parents 100 times on a piece of paper. And I could eat at the restaurant, but I couldn't eat the pretzels, which is what I actually wanted to eat. But then the worst part was the waitress comes out and she's like, oh, what you working on there? Are you writing something? And I'm like, I don't want to be like, I'm being punished by my parents. I have to write this sentence 100 times. So I was just like real quiet. And rather than my parents being like explaining something, they didn't offer any explanation. So it just seemed like I was being like weird and cagey and like unpleasant. And I was just like, well, all right. Don't want anyone stealing your ideas or something like that. And I was just like,
all right, then keep your secrets.
And she read it, and she was like, the fuck is this kid writing?
Like the fucking Jack Torrance, all work and no play. No, I will not run off and worry my parents. I'd do it again though. I'll run off and worry them. What are they gonna do? Worry?
I remember elementary, so that was still a punishment, having to write lines. I hated that.
I'm thinking about Harry Potter whenever you write it and then it was like etched into their skin. That was fucked up shit. Also, are we in the middle of combat right now?
Yeah, we are, but because he's attacking Darrion's character, and Darrion needs to make a save, kind of at an impasse. That's why it's become a podcast. See, but our podcast is good because we have a woman, a token woman, and a token non-white person. So rather than being 4 white dudes, this is actually a very progressive podcast, and people should listen to it unless they're from Shreveport.
I definitely I didn't forget I was a woman, but you were like token woman, and I went, oh.
Darrion, your AC is less than 18, correct? Oh, he doesn't have his headphones on. Oh, yeah. 7 points of damage. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Damn! God damn, 7 points.
How much do
Oh
you
my god,
add?
it's 50.
It slams its like arm into you, and you feel like the hair like sharpens, and like you feel like 50 or 60 like stabs
It's
in
like
your
Sonic
chest.
the Hedgehog's big cousin or something. Do I roll a d20?
Yeah, D20. Add your dexterity saving throw to it.
A 9 plus 4, 13.
13. Yeah, you managed to avoid being dropped to the ground. So you managed
Nice.
to stay standing. That is going to take us to Lenora.
As I've described in the podcast portion of the video, I would like
Don't do it.
and run through.
Gonna run through it. Okay, go ahead and make a athletics roll.
Okay.
He gonna turn your ass into a pincushion.
Nah. Athletics. Oh, so 16 plus 22.
22.
Oh,
Usain Bolt over
Yeah,
here.
you run forward, like you just try to run through the middle of it, and
Yeah.
smack directly into its chest. But you do it so hard that it falls over on the ground, and it and you are now both prone on the ground. But it is prone too, so anyone who's making attacks against it now gets advantage.
Is it possible to
fuck
take,
it up.
or is that my action?
It's possible to what?
Was the running my action, or was that?
I mean, technically it's less than 30 feet. So if you want to stand back up, you can, or do something while lying down. You can still, do something.
Can I reach it from where I'm at?
Yeah, I mean, you're like kind of on top of it.
I either want to tickle it or I want to yank the hair.
You should
Which one are
brush
you
it.
doing?
What do we
Rip the
think?
hair out. Like get a chunk of it.
You have a straight razor?
And then I'm gonna pull as hard as I can.
You start pulling some hair. Yeah, I mean, it's like knotted up somehow. Like it's like not you. Now that you're like right next to it, like and grabbing it, you notice like the hair of it is like woven together, and that's like what's making up its form.
Is my action done then?
Yeah,
With
that's. I mean, you knocked it prone.
I can't stand up.
Progress than I did.
I mean, you yanked it. If you could have yanked up or pulled its hair,
All right, I'll just lay there then.
that's going to be
fine.
Amelia.
Amelia, okay. How many feet is he lying down? Amelia?
25, 30 feet. I mean, she can still, once again, the short range is like doesn't give you, what's it called? Like disadvantage. That's the range that you don't have disadvantage from shooting at. So she could get a ranged attack off without just at her normal level of accuracy.
I think she wants to aim her short bow at can we see his eyes or is his hair covered through it?
No, don't see any eyes, just hair.
Okay. But can we see like a head?
Yeah, there's clearly like a part that looks like there's like hair coming out of the top, and it's like more round than the rest. Like it has a clear like silhouette of a person.
Yeah, she's gonna go for the top, like where she believes like the head will be.
Okay, go ahead and roll that with advantage because he's prone.
Okay. So I do it twice.
Oh yeah, roll it twice, take the higher number.
Okay, short bow. Hold on. Nat 20 and plus 7 is 27.
Yep, go ahead and double the dice you're rolling.
Okay. So like the 1d6 is
You
double?
just roll 2d6, yeah.
Okay. 4, 6.
Okay. You see it's the arrow strikes true, and the thing like is looking like it's unraveling a little bit, but it's still like held together. It's not looking great though. And that is going to be Nigel.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Firebolt, gotcha. Go ahead and roll for that, and roll with advantage.
Thank you for waiting until I ran through it to firebolt it.
22.
22. Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
5.
5. Yep. You strike it with fire. It starts going up a little bit. Before the fire can get too manageable, suddenly you hear someone going wee 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 from the distance running down the path, and from the path, in particular order, suddenly there are 4 figures, and all of them dump like a bucket of water. Each of them have a separate bucket of water in their hands. They dump on the burning hair.
What do these things look like? Because I can only see
and,
minions in my head.
and you see the hair thing on the ground. First of all, when they put the fire out, it loses its form and just becomes a pile of hair, like on the ground. There's nothing like holding it. And Lenora, you've been they've got because you like knocked it over that they've splashed. You're in the water splash zone. Looking up, you see 4 figures. The first is weird, kind of like he looks like you familiar with the Fae and the fairies. He looks related to a satyr, but he's got real like dark, like clothing, and he has weird like kind of like tendril looking things coming out of his like 2 like tendrils coming out of his head. He's got like kind of like red eyes, and he has like weird like almost like his legs, rather than being like the goat legs, they almost look kind of like some kind of like insect, like big old insect legs. The second one, and they're all wearing the same outfit, by the way. The second one is a woman, and her like hair is kind of like flowing. She has like white hair. It's kind of flowing in this non-existent wind, and she has a very like ethereal kind of look to her. The third one also looks like a woman, but where the face is, there's just like a bone, like just the front of a skeletal face. And then the last one, he looks to be like 13 or 14, and he stands very like chest out, very proud. There's the 4 of them, and they say, you see the youngest one, he steps up. He says, "It's dangerous to start fires in a forest like this, especially one that's this dead. Any spark could start a forest fire, and that's extremely dangerous."
We're so sorry. It's just that bush started attacking us, and we just got scared.
Nothing was stopping it either. It was his idea that maybe the fire would work. We honestly had no idea that a forest fire would happen and that this forest was that old.
And the first one, the one with the insect legs, like the insect satyr type thing, he goes, "Well, the hair golems are defenders of this forest, so that means you're probably not supposed to be in here. I noticed you all still have your hair."
Man, we're just trying to look for a way out. That's all we came to do.
And the woman with the hair flowing in the wind, she says, "Well, if you're trying to get out, you won't be able to with all that hair on. Let us take it for you, and then you can be on your merry way."
Why?
But this man bun took years.
And then the one with the skull face, the woman with the skull face says, "The forest of the Pomberro, no one with hair, by rule of the Pomberro, lord of the forest, no one with hair may leave." And the kid goes, "That's right. The forest is enchanted, so if you have hair, you're not going to be able to get out of here. If you want to be able to get out, you're going to have to give us your hair."
Why? To build up Chewy?
All
And
of
then,
our hair.
Everyone can make a perception check.
Oh, I want to make sure. Yeah, this isn't snake oil.
15.
18. Oh wait, 18 plus.
12.
For initiative?
No, just perception.
Oh, okay. 16. Where's my perception check? Perception plus 21.
Yeah, anyone got above 15.
21.
Anyone got above a 15, so I think everyone except Hayleth. You notice that their clothes, their clothes, weapons, pretty much everything on them looks like it's made out of really tightly packed hair. And then did anyone get above an 18 or above? Sorry.
I got 21.
21? Yeah. You guys both notice that all 4 of them have badges that say deputy on them.
Okay.
One of them the sheriff, because I'll shoot him.
I see that y'all are the law of this forest.
He says,
And-
well, I don't know if law is the right word, but we are the deputies, and it is our responsibility to make sure that travelers who want to get out of this forest can get out of this forest. And to do that, we do need all your hair.
Why? Y'all just seem like bullies trying to take lunch money, and I don't like bullies.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't want to get out of the forest, that's fine.
Your hair.
Tell you what,
I'll
make a compromise.
Wait, no.
I'll give you my beard, but I keep the man bun.
It's like, that's not how it works.
Damn it!
We didn't
At
make
least
the
keep my leg
enchantments on
hair.
this forest.
Like, how do I know that you're telling the truth that we wouldn't be able to get out of here if we kept it here?
Well,
It's not
you know how you keep seeing the same intersection every time you try to walk forwards?
Yeah.
That's just the enchantment on the forest. If you have your own hair, you can't leave.
Well,
See,
just
I
take
wanna-
the damn hair on the floor.
If I'll switch hair, then could we leave?
No, because you'd still have hair.
No, but you
And
just
all
said-
you see all the other deputies like, yeah, but I mean, what are you talking about, a wig?
No, I'm saying we magically switch each other's hair and then leave.
If you magically switched it, then it would be coming out of your follicles, right?
Sure.
So it'd be your hair.
Son of a bitch. I hate this.
Take my hair off, we make it into a bunch of wigs, and then we switch. It's not coming out of follicles anymore.
Well, no, because if your hair comes out, when your hair comes off in this forest, it doesn't stay on. It doesn't stay in your hands. It gets absorbed into the forest floor, and you look down, you see all of the hair from the hair golem thing is like down through the earth.
Oh shit! So that's
I asked them if there's a nearby town where I can get a barber shop.
This is outside of the forest.
So where do y'all stay?
Here in the forest, we're the deputies.
So
And the other one's kind of like nod in agreement, like, yeah.
there's no like central place, or
I mean, I guess so we hang out, you know, with Mr. Pomberro. But I mean, yeah, we live here, and that's why we have our hair still.
Mr.
So what if I want to become a deputy in order to keep my hair? What do I have to do?
You have to kill one of us and take our spot, and you still couldn't leave the forest. You just keep your hair.
Fuck. I'm about to say, let's rake these dudes.
And
I was looking at color.
you see, what was it? He goes, time out, guys. 1 second. And he goes to the other deputies. They all huddle around. All right, I've talked with my fellow deputies, and we've come to the conclusion that you're not willing to give up your hair on your own. But here's the deal.
Wait,
There is a way.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
I'll
Wait,
do it.
What's the layway first?
Okay, fine, finish.
Okay, if you're sure. If you don't want to give it up, it's a lot easier to just give up the hair and get out of the forest ball. But all right, here's the deal.
Just hear it.
If you want to get out with your hair, you have to go through our 4 challenges. The challenges of the 4 deputies. Each path represents one of us, and you can if you can survive our 4 challenges, you can leave without your hair, or with your hair. Sorry. That's the only other way to get out of the enchantment. You have to beat all 4 challenges.
What are the challenges?
Well, you don't know yet.
What's one of them? Like, give me a hint. Like, is it gonna kill me?
We each run a challenge.
Bro, like, I mean,
The more I'm hanging on to my
does
phone.
hair really matter?
I can't wait until friggin' the other 2 members of our party come back and they're like, you notice that everyone's bald.
Everyone, including yourself, is bald. There's no hair.
I tell them,
So the
all
whole
right.
man's gonna be. Is that part of our culture at all? Do we need to keep our hair?
Not necessarily.
a bunch of Mystic Queens walking around.
Before you cut my hair, I need to ask you one thing.
Oh, you're gonna let's cut your hair? Great. What's up?
Who was cutting my cloth that I tied on these trees?
Oh, you know, we're just kind of worried it constricts the trees. It was me. I was like, you know, you tie the rope around the tree. And this is supposed to be like a nature area, you know, like a forest. Like, no one comes into the forest, they want to see like ropes tied all over the place.
But we were lost.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the forest.
You
To
know
make
what?
us lost.
Okay. I'm gonna be really angry, So, 2 of you need to hold me down.
Okay, which
And
two do
then-
you want?
I want the 2 females.
I was gonna say he's gonna be.
So the woman with the ethereal woman and the woman with the skull for a face.
Yes.
And then homeboy with them big old insect legs.
Is this what you're doing?
The skull
I'm
person.
ready.
Huh?
How can you tell that the skull person is a woman?
Breasts.
That's true. I asked him what their
He
pronouns
did
are.
also say this person looks like a woman.
Yeah. I mean, their posture is, battle ready. It's very stoic, like a deputy. But they do have, the other ones do say she when they refer to her.
Okay.
All right. Fine. Cut me.
And I'm not,
Cut me, you pigs!
I'm not saying she has like anime honkers, okay? But they're like, they're there. Or they're like, a solid C cup, Now, I'm not trying to be, you asked.
No one asked.
You asked. You said, you held the gun to my head. I'm just telling you what you asked, okay? This is not something I had written down. It's something I made up because you asked. You forced me to. I felt pressured in the Zoom call to say it. Okay? Anyway, so yeah. Everyone's just standing around while this is happening.
Yeah, she's just standing there staring off into the fucking distance.
So we're gonna let Nigel and see what happens.
Hold up. Do all of us have to cut our hair or just Nigel?
Everyone. If you want
Son of a
if you want to
bitch.
get out of the forest, you can't have any hair.
If I get out the forest, can I message them through a cantrip?
What's the range on message?
Let me look it up real quick.
Man, just burn this whole fucking forest down. I mean, it's not actually
The
Earth.
range is 120 feet. 120 feet.
Make an Arcana check for me.
The linebacker.
His
Oh,
name
cock.
is not Eleanor.
Yikes. That's 10.
10. I mean, you get the sense, just even without magic, that this forest is bigger than 120 feet across, obviously. So, I mean, if you get out, you probably wouldn't be able to contact them.
Okay. All right. Cut me up.
All right, you want to go first? And then they, like, the two, like, just very instant, before you say anything, the two hold you, the 2 women hold you down, and then the other guy comes up, he's like, okay, where do you want me to start, sir?
From the bottom.
From the bottom? All righty.
I got some hairy cheeks.
They start, you see, like, they just start, like, was it the insect guy was the one taking your clothes off, and the other guy's just, like, completely, like, shaving. He's like, well,
I said, no!
where's that? He asked, do you want me to take them off and fold them, or do you want me to just cut them off?
I say, throw him like a savage.
Like, you don't want, like,
What the fuck?
okay. He just starts, like,
Just throw him like an animal.
he just, like, starts using his claws and just, like, tears your, like,
No! Stop it! No!
and then the guy, you see feet shaved, pelvis area and, shaved, chest shaved, arms, even like your little arm hairs. And you feel like it doesn't feel like when the thing is running along, it doesn't feel like a razor, like clipping it off at the surface level. It feels like you're feeling like every little hair being pulled out of its like
That's what I was gonna
socket.
ask. What is
Yeah.
this? And is this
I'm doing the trial.
So yeah, very quickly in about
back?
Hell no.
This hair's never grown back.
yeah, it's not. It's
Oh.
definitely not.
Oh, no!
But you've already considered them holding. So everyone watches as all of your hair is like pluck, 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 pluck out,
Wait,
and you're being held down. And they're like, "Yeah, he did." And you did tell them you were gonna fight back, and don't worry about it.
wait.
So yeah, you're completely. In about a minute, you're completely bald and naked. And you stand up, and you're in this clearing. You see 4 roads. The road behind you, and you see a road that just says has a big old exit sign over it.
I say, you guys, I'm going home.
Are you all right with having your character potentially be doing nothing while everyone else is still in the forest?
I'll stay for a bit until everyone decides what they're gonna do. I'll help them.
Okay.
Guys, just get it shaved. We can buy wigs.
You look
Big
like,
old exercise.
Look, I
like-
can draw an
you
eyebrow.
look like raw ass chicken.
You look like Danny DeVito in that when he is covered in hand sanitizer in that one.
No. I'm all
That's
shaggy.
gross.
Guys, come on.
Damn, we're gonna be bald forever.
The challenges all together.
Fuck it, I'm next, dude.
I already did this. We can't do the challenges.
Yeah, we can't.
You
I'm
definitely
right
can.
after Nigel.
You're gonna let him just shave your hair.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, fuck it. I can't leave Nige by himself. I got you, bro.
Thank you.
Lenora, yes. What's up?
You, as the DM, had to come up with 4 challenges that are probably increasingly difficult for each of these friggin' deputies.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Is deciding rather than say, like, you really, like, fully reasonably expect us to choose the vanity over.
I don't even know if it's vanity necessarily, or then like, you feel like part of your like essence has been taken with your hair. I
Yeah,
would say a little bit.
I'm
Like
a
it's-
Bear King patron. I can't be hairless. You ever seen a hairless bear?
Fuck.
You can go
Okay.
the River King or whatever, Nigel. Maybe you can reverse time. Or
So you lose a bit of your essence.
Yeah, I feel
Like pride or like my soul?
I don't know, just something like something just doesn't feel like like when you make a decision in the moment, like or if you're at a party, you drink and you do something in the moment, you're like, this is fine, and then the next day, it wasn't like a bad thing. It's not like you've like ruined a friendship or done something morally corrupt, but something you're just like, that was
Damn.
wrong. You know what I mean?
I could have did something better with my time.
Yeah, or like something just feels off, and like then you think about it for a little while, and you're like, it just keeps popping into your head. Like once again, it's not anything like you didn't fight someone or anything like that. It's just like you did something real dumb or said something real dumb, and you're like,
Okay.
that's
I'm gonna say this to the deputies. I'm gonna say, since I shaved for your Forrest, how about you knock off one of the challenges for us?
one of the challenge. And they all whisper to each other, and they're like, all right, well, if you're gonna do the challenges, that's I don't know if it's fair or not, but we'll do it. Usually we Usually we get them on the first challenge anyway. So which one of our challenges do you wanna knock off?
if he does the challenges too, then does he get his hair back?
I mean, it won't be back on his body, but he could probably find it somewhere.
Damn.
Well, then I'm down. I'm down to do the challenges. I mean, I'm kind of interested. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we take the shortcut, I'm pretty sure this meeting would be like an hour shorter.
I mean, I have other
Which is
stuff that
kind
you
of
can.
lame.
I have other stuff that you can do, but like, I mean, it's not as exciting as fighting for your hair.
Yeah, let's do that. You say he can
Okay.
find his hair, right?
Yeah, his hair's here somewhere.
It's in your soul,
It's
brother.
not on the ground anymore. It's like been absorbed already by the forest. Somewhere.
We can go
Probably
pick
gonna-
it up, bro.
Yeah, you can pick it up. Glue it back on,
Pick up
maybe.
little strands.
But wait, no, he says, but hang on. That would be if you defeated all 4 challenges. If you want to have one less challenge, then your hair can't be on the line because you already gave it up.
All right, fine.
Okay, you're gonna stay bald? Great. Which one of us do you not want to have the to challenge?
What does the group decide?
I feel like we can just try them all and see how it goes,
Because once the challenge is started, you can't stop until the challenge is over. So if you want to not do one of our challenges, you gotta tell us now.
Like, could you do one challenge but then decide not to do the second or third?
Well, I mean, like you can do us. I mean, once again, you go down these roads, in whatever order, and fight us, or not fight. I mean, do our challenge. They're not all fights specifically.
I'm gonna say I don't want to do the insect one.
And is that the final decision?
And you're fine with being a dolphin for the rest of your life?
You can't call me Dolphin.
I'll call you
I
whatever.
won't allow.
boy.
Please.
One of them deals with insects.
Okay.
Call you Patrick Stewart.
He says, very well. Deputy Dreamy, your trial will not be
Maybe.
performed today. And he says, very well. And you see one of the 4 paths disappears. There are 3 paths left. And the little guy goes like, all right. So, yeah, walk down whichever one you want, and we'll meet you there. And they just kind of stand there in the clearing.
So we individually walk down one, or we all walk down one together?
I'll walk down. I mean, probably better. More, you have more like. I mean, if you feel like doing all 3 challenges at once, split up, you can try. But I mean, you're probably better off.
Let's go one at a time. Let's go down the hall. Oh wait, we don't know who's who.
I mean, does it really matter? We're gonna have to come across them anyways.
Yeah.
True.
Let's just go down the first one. Let's go in order.
And the first one, walk down. Very soon, in about 5 minutes, you come across this big like lake. The path goes to this big lake of like hair with there's all you see like there's a little like slab of stone at like a 2 foot, like there's like the end of the path, the hair for 2 feet, and then there's a stone, and then it goes like a ways back of just this lake of hair. And you see up in the canopy above, like the tree branches go above like the lake, and you see the woman, the very like ethereal woman, her hair kind of flowing, goes, welcome, I am Deputy Dexterous, and this is the trial of the muck. When you are ready to begin, please, all of you step onto that piece of stone there. Oh, Nigel's fucking dead.
Step on. Amelia.
Oh yeah, I step up there.
Yeah, step up there.
And then, wait, she's gonna ask Nigel
stepping
something
up to
before it
Curator.
started. Oh, he's come back now. Okay. And once you also be on, before Nigel steps on, she says, Deputy Dexter says, Nigel, the main bulk of this challenge, you already lost your hair. So if you want to help from the sidelines as opposed to being in the middle of it, you can.
I will do what's right for the group, but also I need to move my car real quick.
Okay, so you'll stay on this. You'll help from this. So you can cast spells from the side.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, I need everyone, and we'll have him do it in a minute. We'll have everyone roll initiative.
13.
I'm going first, and let me get 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Got 13. And what's the initiative again for Amelia?
Amelia, it'll be her dexterity.
Oh, that's what I thought. 11 for her and 13 for me.
Gotcha. 11. So as just let the challenge begin. And you see on the side of the the side and behind you, you see like a kind of like a force field, or like an energy come up. So you can't jump out from the side. The lake's pretty like long forward, but it's a little like less wide than it is long. So you see along the side and the back there's like the wall goes up, and she goes, the challenge, you must get to the other side of the lake without falling in the hair. Thus, Deputy Dexterous, the trial of dexterity. And you feel, you see a little ways away, there are like 3 like other platforms start rising out of the muck, and you see your platform, you feel your platform start sinking.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
gonna
this
be
is gonna be me.
that's gonna be Artur.
And you see other platforms.
So, yeah,
How many
there's
more platforms?
They're all about like 5 feet away. There's 3. There's one right in front, one kind of to the left, one kind of to the right.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel-
So they're all the same distance. They're just one right next to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not 1, 2, and then all in front of each other.
No, it's like, yeah, this is the first kind of like branch out.
Okay. I'm gonna just dash to the one in front.
Gotcha. Are you making? You can either make an athletics check or an acrobatics check. This one's the DC is pretty low on this one to jump across the space.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Gotcha.
And I roll a d20, right?
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. I just need at least a 12. And I roll a 6. Wow. 14.
14. Gotcha. Yeah. You said you jumped to the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you jump over and pretty easily, and that's gonna be Hayleth.
All right. Like if he jumped on the front, that means that side's taken, right?
I mean, technically, like 2 people could fit on 2 or 3 people could fit on each one. And you hear Deputy Dexter say, "It's like choose carefully. You know, choose too many people and it'll sink much faster."
Yeah. Like what are? Because there's the front and.
Yeah, right now there's just 3. There's just one in the middle that he's on, and then one to the left, kind of forward to the left and right. So they're not like exactly, like to the side. It's more like they're all forward. All of them take you forward, just kind of in a different direction.
So I guess we all need to hop on each one.
Right.
You're gonna go to the right. Okay, make either athletics or athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I will do athletics.
Mhm.
Alright, hold on. 15.
15. Yep, you easily clear. You said the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also easily clear and are able to jump over. That is going to be Lenora.
Yes, to the left.
Left. Okay. Make either athletics or acrobatics.
Ooh, 25.
25. Yep.
Any
Get
farther?
over.
Can I go any farther?
Yeah, nothing else has risen up yet.
No, she does a 360 backflip in the air.
Yeah,
And lands on her hand.
I run, jump, like a double tuck, and a superhero landing.
And she
So
gives
did you see it was athletics?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like what could also be like one of those, it's like pure shot, like no running start. You just literally went like, just like, yeah, no momentum starting at all, just pure like muscles.
Cracked the platform she jumped off.
I'm gonna be like, I call that my rocket jump, and then be cheering as I land.
What is the point of this platform?
They're going across. So basically, they're going across the muck. They have to get across the muck without falling into the hair, and the platforms are kind of like rising and falling and bobbing out from the surface.
Is there something that they need to get across, or what?
They
Or
themselves, yeah.
Okay, that's it.
And then that's going to be Amelia.
Yeah, like all the 3 have someone on there. I think she'll go to the right by
Hayleth.
me. Yeah,
Okay.
Hayleth.
Have her make
But
that,
hold on, before you do, let me ask, like, since we're all on those 3 platforms, and you say they rise as somebody step on them, the more people on them, they sink faster. Wouldn't the first platform be rising up at this time?
At this point,
to be like all equal.
She's still
almost
on it, so it's still going down. You see, it's not like a pure physics thing. It's also like there's like it's being magically controlled. So the ones behind you aren't like going to be there to go back.
So I'm thinking since there's weight on those, this one comes up,
Yeah, so it's still, but yes, it's gonna keep. They're gonna keep going down. It's just the rate at which they go down can change.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How much is it going down where she's at right now?
The front at the end of this turn, it'll be completely under the hair.
Yeah, she'll go to the right doing acrobatics.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll for that.
All right. 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, she jumps, and then like just falls just short, and so she's like got like her upper body on it, and you see her like the hair around her starts trying to like pull her down. That's Nigel. Go ahead and roll initiative, Nigel.
9.
9. So actually, you could go right now if you wanted to. And you're not in the pit. You're on the side.
But someone's sinking.
Yeah, someone's sinking.
Is there anywhere that she could like grab onto? Well, how far is she from me?
I mean, you're supposed to be where you've kind of been pointed to is kind of on the side. So she's like a little ways away. I mean, basically, you can't physically really like throw or do much. You can probably casting spells is like your main like thing you could do here.
I was gonna like cast like Mage Hand to help her up, but
Yeah, you cast Mage Hand to give her the help action when it gets around to her.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you cast Mage Hand to help kind of pull her out. That is going to take us back to the top. So you see that starting platform is now fully like the hair like covers the top. The ones you're on seeing, they might not. So essentially, speed is determined kind of the thing is coming from the end. So anyone who's on like a one platform just by themselves, at the end of the round, the platform will sink like at the end of the next turn. 2 people on one. So basically, the one that Hayleth and Amelia are on will sink at the end of this turn, but if Hayleth jumps off, it might slow it enough that Amelia can it wouldn't sink till the end of next turn, if that makes sense.
But are there more coming up? Can we move?
Yes, there are more. But so there's essentially 2 like longer rectangular ones, kind of branching out from each of the what are they called? Each of like the little like smaller ones that you're on, but you see on every like other one there's a hair elemental, or not hair element, hair golem.
Damn.
And that's going to be Artur. You see the 2 like there's 2 like rectangle ones that are like really easy to get to. There's a hair golem on the left one, and there's nothing on the right one.
And who's on? She's on the left side, right?
Who is she?
Not yet. What's her name? Because it's Nigel, the fucking dolphin. Oh, let me go to.
So Nigel's on the side.
No, I'm talking about home. I don't know her name. Yeah,
Lenora.
Eleanor?
Yeah, Lenora. That's her name.
Lenora.
I'm sorry. Yeah, what side is she on?
Lenora is on the left side, correct? Well, so she's on the left like single platform, not on the left of the ones in front of you.
Yeah. The left platform. Because I was like, she'll probably be the closest person to get to me if I attack this person. But she can't attack until she's attacked first, right?
I mean, technically during this, I'm gonna say during these challenges, it's not like what's it called? These are more like for sport, if that makes sense. Like it's not like like it's for instance like and we haven't like gone super into this. I feel like the Bear King stuff, like you could have a fight that's agreed upon, if that makes sense. You just can't there's a level of honor, like you can't like sucker punch someone essentially. So it's agreed upon as a challenge. She can attack things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna jump to the left side.
Okay.
And I guess I gotta roll I'm gonna roll with acrobatics.
No, actually for these ones it's like a little like it's not as far as that last one was.
Okay, so I can just jump to it and I can like basically it's like a movement and then I can do an action.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna move
so he's kind of, and the hair golem's kind of at the end of this longer one.
Oh. Well, is he more than 35 feet away?
No, he's not more than 35. It's probably like 20 feet again.
Bet. Well, I'll make that 20-foot dash. And then I'm going to try to slash him with my rapier.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
16, 22.
22? Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Found it. D8 plus 4. Bad money. Let me get 11 on him.
11 points of damage? Wow. Yeah. But once again, it seems like some of the damage is absorbed.
Because he's a big hairy fuck.
Yeah. So you still do a decent amount, though. But he looks like messed up, but not down.
Yeah, it looked like I just slashed him a little bit. but he's fucked up.
And then that is going, and you feel like the platform now is starting to sink. It'll probably not by the end of this turn. This platform will probably be under the hair with the two of you on it by the end of next turn.
Fuck, I need to destroy him so I can have one of y'all with me.
Or potentially, I will say, what is it like? If you just get past him as well, I mean, or figure out a way, to get him off the platform. You don't. It doesn't have to be like we need to do the exact amount of damage. So I'll tell y'all right now, that's going to be very difficult for y'all fighting one-on-one fights with these things.
True that. I was about to say, if you do come up here, you can just become linebacker Lenora again and just bulldoze his ass off the platform.
All right, that is going to be Hayleth. So right now, Amelia is kind of like half on the platform. There's the was it Mage Hand that's like pulling her. You could use your action to help her up, and that would like guarantee get her up. But then you would only have a movement to use. In front of you, there's also a left and right rectangular one. On the right one, there's a hair golem. On the left one, there's nothing.
The left,
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
hairy thing.
Uh-huh.
The left, there's a hairy thing.
Right, there's a hairy thing.
Okay.
Huh.
But the left, there isn't.
On the left, on yours, there is not.
So I'm on the right side, right?
You're on the left side of yours. These are two. So each platform has two. So there's 6 rectangles total.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's only 2. Hijo la chinga su madre. All right, bet.
Here's where we're at so far with the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
I'm very small. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of this.
Like I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna, because I can see the mage hand, right?
Yeah, you see this. So she's gonna have advantage on her roll to get out, essentially.
Yeah. So I see the advantage, and I tell her that I can see that. So like I'm not. It doesn't seem like I'm.
Yeah. She says She says go. Like you've essentially trained her well, and she's not like. She doesn't panic in situations like this.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not, and then like I jump to the left, the one that doesn't have the hairy monster.
Gotcha.
I will use. Like, what's the difference again between athletics, acrobatics?
Athletics is strength, acrobatics is dexterity. I mean, once again, to use it, this jump from the little platforms to the long ones doesn't require that check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same amount of like skill I have. Just wonder.
Yeah. So you still have an action left, if you'd like to use it.
All right. I want to use I want to jump to the left using athletics.
No. For an action, because you don't need to use athletics to jump to the left. It's close enough that you can just like step over the gap, basically.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. And let's see. Oh, what could I mean, I guess I could try to use see if the hand crossbow does anything to the hairy thing on the right, but like I'm not sure it will.
I mean, the hairy thing on the right doesn't seem like it's coming after you. What you want, a couple things you could do. Once again, if you wanted to use your action if you wanted to use your action to get Amelia out and then just run it because you're on the empty path, you could run on the empty path. You could run on the empty path and still get her out. If you wanted to you could shoot at the one in front of Artur if you wanted to. You could shoot that one that's on that other one, but it doesn't seem like it's like going after you while it's on it because you're not on the one thing with it. If that makes sense.
I think I'll get the one that shoot the one at Artur.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, 9. Nothing.
9. Yeah, no, it whizzes past. That's going to take us to Lenora. In front of you, the two in front of you. The one on the left is empty. The one on the right has a hair golem.
Everybody jump to the ones with the hair golems?
No. Hayleth jumped to the one without. Artur is on the one with.
If I jump to the one with it, can I stay on the very far end from it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Gotcha. So you use your movement. You jump across. That's like not really any movement at all.
Yeah.
You move across. I mean, it seems like now that you've stepped on it, it seems like up, and you feel like by the end of next turn, this thing will be under the hair.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and then I guess I'm gonna have my shield ready.
Okay.
Can I ready an action?
Sure. What's the action going to be?
If the golem attacks me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna swing at it with my hand axe.
Okay. Going to be there. Then that will take us to Amelia. So she's going to go ahead and make just a strength. You can call it a strength saving throw with advantage to pull herself out of the hair.
Okay.
He's frozen. Oh, am I frozen?
No.
Oh, okay.
I guess I froze. Like, yeah, the highest was 12. I'm not rolling good with her.
12. 12 plus. Was that plus her strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just enough. That's just enough to like, because she'd only this is like the first part. The rolls get worse as you go out. So there's a time to roll barely over a 10. It's this first chunk here. So yeah, she's able to pull herself out. Is she going on the same one as you, or is she going on the one where the hair golem is?
Like, what is that? What's he there to do? Is he there to like to be a challenge?
Yeah, they're there to like stand in the way and block paths, essentially.
Like, if she made an acrobatics jump, like when if she was to succeed getting there, like, could she kick him off?
Okay, so once again, these ones you don't need an acrobatics check to get to. She could get to it. Yeah, she could try to grapple with him and throw him off. It'd be athletics versus his athletics to toss him off.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Okay, so she gets up, powers over. Go ahead and make that athletics check.
Okay. All right. Okay, this time it was good. 16 plus 5.
Yeah, she just fucking like shoves him off the back, and you see as soon as the hair golem hits the hair, it kind of like unravels and goes back into like the mess of like rising and bobbing hair in the lake, quote unquote. That is going to be Nigel.
I will firebolt one golem.
Which one?
Which one is like in someone's way right now?
There's one in Artur's way that he's hit. There's one in Lenora's way that has not been hit.
Too.
Let's do not been hit.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
16.
16. Yep, that'll hit.
8.
8. 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking rough. Because you see, like, the fire does, like, the full amount of damage to it. And then that is going to take us to the hair golem. So the one's going to run at Lenora, but you can make your attack first since you read your action.
Yeah. 12, 18.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 plus 5. Do I add my strength modifier or my strength skill?
Strength modifier.
So 8 points of damage with a hand axe. Just kind of trying to
Yeah.
swipe horizontally, not vertically.
It is like barely hanging together, but it's still together, and with its last ounce of strength, it's gonna attack you. Let's see. That is going to be. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, it slams against you, and you're like center of gravity in your armor. Oh, that's right. You're wearing real heavy armor, huh? That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad for your strength checks, athletics checks, and to do jumps and stuff later. But you can't like do flips and shit in like 60 pounds. You're strong, but you're not You don't
He's
have
got
strength 25.
You don't strike.
Wait,
You know what?
19 on
Someone's
Right.
echoing.
Go.
TJ, say something.
Hi.
His didn't echo. Oh, the echoing stopped now. Okay.
Anyway, Lenora has a 19 on strength.
Right, but that's still not gonna, like, you still couldn't swim in your armor.
What is the point of being a 3-foot tall tank if I can't just be in my armor?
You're a tanks don't jump. Like, think about a real world tank. They're literally on treads.
Thinking about like
I'm annoyed. Whatever.
the
Anyway,
Iron Mini.
It's also tiny.
which would make it anyway.
Like an ant.
Ants don't jump. Have you ever seen an ant jump? Name
No.
one ant who can jump.
Swim.
Fucking Bugs like
Man.
Ant-Man. There you go. She's Ant-Man. Thank you.
I would just went with the wasp.
Anyway, so you all fall into the hair and you're bald. No, I'm okay. So the hair attacks you, does not hit. Then that is going to be the hair in front of Artur. And it rolled really badly as well. The one attacking Artur misses. And then that's the end of the turn. So you see that the 3 platforms behind you have almost the ones that the left and middle ones, the one that Lenora and Artur were on before, have not fully sunk. The one that Hayleth and Amelia went across is fully sunk. But all of your things are still staying afloat. The ones with 2 people on currently, so Lenora's and Artur's, at the end of next turn, they will sink. And then more things rise up. So I'll draw them and I'll show you the map.
Is it possible to jump to another long platform?
Huh?
Is it possible to jump to another long platform?
Yeah, that would require an athletics or acrobatics check though.
Which is 100. That's a bit.
So essentially you see here that 2 large platforms have risen. So these smaller ones lead to these big ones, and then these ones to the side lead to these skinny ones. The ones that had a hair golem on them lead to an empty platform. The ones that did not have a hair golem lead to one with this giant hair golem on them. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
Yes.
And there you go.
So that's going to be Artur.
Hold on. And that one's gonna have one on there. Bet. We said the end of next turn, so it'll still be up through the end of this turn.
Yeah, until basically once the hair golems go, that's the end of the turn. And then the one you're on this turn will be under the hair.
See, but even if I jump to the other side, I'm gonna end up having to fight another hair golem again, and I really don't have that many hit points.
I'll help you out once you get on that one. The next one.
I mean, the one I got now is pretty low.
Yeah, so basically
I'm
the
just
one you're on
worried
now leads to one without anything on it, if that makes sense.
Like, my thing is, can I like do some damage to this golem and then still have a move action afterwards?
Yeah, so you could.
He's
can
right in
attack.
front of me.
Yeah, you can attack or try to shove it off, and then still have a move afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack it because it's pretty low. I might as well.
Well, I will say it's probably about half of its health.
Oh shit! Then let me push that motherfucker off.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check. You're gonna have to beat a 9, so good luck with that.
Gosh, I rolled D20.
Yeah.
I don't even have an athletics modifier. Too.
So it'd be your strength modifier.
Bet. 9.
You got a 9 as well?
Yeah.
You're
With the
like
right with it. 7 on the dot. Plus 2 strength modifier.
you're like locked in with this thing, like trying to like shove it off.
Should have just killed him.
Yeah. Do you want, if you'd like to, you can hold your movement. So you have a couple options. You can hold your movement until Nigel's turn, and then once Nigel does his thing, take your move. What you could do right now is if you make an acrobatics check to, like, you could slide past the golem, but he would get another attack of opportunity against you. And those like the main two at the moment. What you can do with your movement.
So Nigel, you said you was gonna attack him, but he has half his hit points.
Yeah.
I already took 11 off of him. So he probably has another, like at least another 11, 12.
I will say it was that your 11, because you're attacking with your weapons, you can tell it's been reduced, whereas magic damage, at least fire damage anyway, is not reduced.
But I could still make the acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm.
Dash off. He can still burn him. I mean, but he still would have another attack of opportunity. I might just let me do acrobatic.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
Plus 8, 12.
Well, yeah, he is going to get a swing on you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Yeah, so he lurches and you're able to tumble under him and get onto the empty platform behind. That is going to be Hayleth.
So, like, in front of me, there's that big golem. Like,
so the platform in front of you that you can just kind of step to, there's a large, it's like probably like, if this thing takes up, if the regular hair golems take up 1 space on a map, this one would take up like 4. It's like big.
This one's big, okay.
Yeah, you could, if you want to make it, it'd be a DC 15 acrobatics check to get to the thing that Amelia's on, and then you two could run down the empty one, both run down the empty one. But that's your call.
I would have to roll what to do that with Amelia?
It'd be a 15. It'd be a 15 to jump over to her rectangle.
Okay. To jump over to hers.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, because, that thing is really big in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then where Amelia is, there's nothing, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll risk it. Like, wait, do I? Oh, no, I don't know, because I don't have acrobatics.
Well, it'd be your, so if you're not proficient, it could be acrobatics or athletics. If you're not proficient, it's just your dexterity for acrobatics, athletics for strength for athletics.
Yeah, because, I do have strength and athletics.
Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do, man.
Yeah, okay. Wait, let me see. Well, I mean, I could do acrobatics, with the plus dexterity. All right. All right. 19, 15 plus 4.
Yeah, you jump over the one Amelia's on, and then you just want to continue on down the empty one that's up ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, you start running down the empty one that's up ahead. That is going to be Lenora. Your platform will sink by the end of its turn. The hair golem looks pretty bad, and the thing ahead of you is empty.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Wait, can you just prepare a move and then I'll magic missile yours and you can just
leave?
Go. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I want to then just jump on to the next one or hop, step, whatever I got to do.
So that's you're going to prepare that move or ready that move for when he.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can ready your move. So then, because basically the thing's still in front of you right now. So if you want to wait for him, you have to ready. You could like I mean, you can either ready the move in action, which is like if X then Y, or you can delay your whole turn, which means you'll be permanently lower in the initiative order. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I could swing at it, couldn't I?
Yeah, you can swing at it.
Like, just in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just wait on them, like the missile from Nigel.
Oh, true. You're right.
But also, like, what if you roll really bad and I'm just there? Well, I'm gonna swing at it with my axe and see how this goes.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll.
14.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah, you feel it catch at like a central like knot, and all the hair just kind of.
Awesome.
Yep.
Anything cool in the hair before I hop onto the next platform?
Just hair. It's kind of gross, actually.
Oh, great. Well, then I'm gonna dip out of there.
Cool. So you and Artur are now on this next platform together. And then that is going to take us to Amelia. I'm assuming that she's going to follow Hayleth down the path. To be honest, yeah, I'm just going to make that. She follows him, or I guess Hayleth's her. So she follows Hayleth down that other little side path there. And then that's the big hair golems, and the things are like, rah, but no one's on their thing. So the things start sinking back. And then at the beginning of next turn, now there are 4 paths that are a little ways away from each of these platforms. They all kind of pointing the same direction, you can see. And these are going to take an athletics or acrobatics jump to be able to get to. And that's going to take us to Artur.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have anything you want to do?
I'm gonna prepare some magic missiles. So the first 2 golems that they face, I want to send 2 magic missiles at it.
Gotcha. So are you delaying because right now preparing an action only goes to the end of like the initiative round, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're at the end of the initiative round, basically you lose that at the end. So do you want to delay your turn so as soon as the next golem pops up, you magic missile it?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I'll make a note of that. That is going to be Artur. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna go ahead and make an acrobatics check and jump to the next platform in front of me.
Gotcha.
9 + 8, 17.
Yep, you easily clear that jump, get on that next rectangle. That is going to be Hayleth, who is, welcome back to our podcast, our anti-Shreveport podcast, everyone. Today we're talking about part 2, Shreveport, more like Shreveport, because it's boring.
I wanna contribute something to the podcast, and that my dog has been sleeping right here the whole time we've been playing.
Aww. That's why she was barking this time.
Yeah, she's been asleep, and I've been very careful to not wake her too much because she's all snuggled up. It's very cute. And I just want to share that with you. Y'all might appreciate it.
Good.
In other news, oh, good. You're back. Welcome back to the podcast, TJ. That's going to be Hayleth's turn.
Bro, let me get a bite.
Pass me a some of that, bro.
Yeah, it looks good. What is that, cake?
It's sandwich.
That sounds good too. I'll take what I can get. Pass it over, man.
Yeah.
All right. I wish.
Is there anything
Here,
still
pass it over, Bruno.
There you go.
Thanks.
Is there anything in front of Hayleth right now?
Right now, there's just that. So I said basically, Amelia just ran up behind you on this one. There's just this one, and it will take a check to jump over to this one because it's a little bit further.
Like in athletics or acrobatics?
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, I could use an acrobatics to get there.
Okay.
All right.
This one's a DC 15 as well.
Yeah, I didn't roll that good. I got a 9 on that.
A 9? Yeah, that's less than 5. So you find yourself, like, you jump, like, misgauge the distance. It almost actually seems like the hair, like, pulls, like, the platform, like, a little bit out from under you as you're jumping towards it. And you fall, and you're, like, you're starting to sink. You're about, like, up to your waist in the hair, and you feel like next turn you will sink fully. That is going to take us to Lenora.
Where can I go forward?
Yeah, you can go forward. It will take a check because basically you and Artur were on that platform, and Artur made the jump, so he's up there now.
Okay. Is that my... Wait, hold it up again. Okay, so if I wanted to go, well, I guess it wouldn't make a lot of sense to go either side. So could I, if I make that jump, how is it feasible to say, like, I want to jump that way?
Like to this one?
Yeah, so that we're not both on the long one.
Yeah, I'll say it's a DC 15 to get here. See that
Mhm.
distance there? DC 20 to get over to that one from that one.
Okay, then I'll just do the first jump.
Okay.
I don't mind company.
Okay, well, I rolled a 17, so even with my athletics, whatever, my athletics is +6.
Cool. Yeah, you jump across. So that is going to be.
Wait, can I take an action?
Yeah, you take an action.
Something, no, I want a red one.
Uh-huh.
Something
Mhm.
attack. I want to swing at it with my hand axe.
Cool. Something attacks you, you'll swing at it. Cool. That's going to be Amelia.
All right.
So
Like
you're in the
from where-
you're in the middle of the two platforms. In theory, she could still make the jump. So basically, if she could pull you out from this side and then jump, but then you'd be stuck on that platform that's going to probably sink by the end of this turn. Or she could jump and then try to pull you out.
Let's see, like how she, because yeah, then I would be on the falling Like, when would the platform fall?
The end of this turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if she because she's the only one on this right now, if you'd like to have her take a little bit more of a move, because she's a wood elf, so she has an extra 35 feet. She could take basically 15 feet back to get a running start to give her advantage on the jump check. Okay, gotcha. So make that either acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
All right, let's do acrobatics.
Cool.
Advantage, all right. 19.
19, yeah, easily jumps across. And then, and then she's going to help Hayleth out.
Yeah.
So Hayleth, as you react, you can use your reaction to get out. So make a strength save with advantage because you're being helped.
Okay. Strength advantage, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Seven. That was the highest.
7. Yeah. So you'll have one more chance to get out on your turn, and then if not, that's embarrassing. Nigel, you're still waiting for holding your turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The other things start to sink. The past platforms are gone, and you see in front of you a giant platform. Hang on. With a giant hair elemental or golem standing on it. And Deputy Dexter says, "To complete my challenge, you must find a way past this enormous creature, but be So this platform is more resilient than the others. It will last quite a bit longer, but still, nothing lasts forever. So yeah, that's going to take us to Artur. I can't hear you.
My bad. I'm redoing my diagram. You said there's a big giant elemental,
Yeah, it's like
super powerful.
yeah, all four
okay.
paths go to that big platform with the giant
and
guy.
I'm on the and I'm the closest person to it.
I thought my magic missiles would ascend.
All right, so yeah, you can trigger it now.
I trigger it, all 4 of them.
Boom. Go ahead.
It's 17.
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
On that big old hairy thing. Well, then bet I'm about to jump over and do some wild shit to it.
All right. Yeah, it looks rough, but not at like half health or anything like that. It's pretty big. That is now that's going to be Artur.
Alrighty, I guess everybody else has made it to a closer platform, right? So everybody's within 1 turn of reaching to where I'm reaching.
Except for Hayleth, who is still struggling in the muck.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Amelia's probably gonna have to help him up. So it's just her. Nigel's from the side. He just seems to help. All right, bet. Do I have to make a acrobatics check to get to this huge platform?
The huge one, no, it's big enough and close enough that you can just step over.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. Let me super dash towards his ass and hit him with the rapier.
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
slash at him. I presume a 7 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
He's about to rake
If
me.
the hair is like all twisted, boink, and like your rapier just like bounces off his hardened. It's like someone, you know, when you put like pomade in your hair and it like just gets all crispy. It's like that.
Crispy.
I drew a fucking 1. Jesus.
That is going to be Hayleth. Go ahead and make another strength save with advantage. Best of luck to you. If you fail, to be clear, if you fail this one, you're going to be bald for a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm on that 20.
$14.
14. Now I get to pull out my percentiles to see what the hair current's like. Because if the hair current's good, it'd be enough. If the hair current's not good, the hair current is not too bad. You're able to barely pull yourself out. You have a movement. You have a movement if you'd like to take it.
I sigh in relief and then thank Amelia, and then what's forward exactly?
That big, basically run across this platform. You get to that big platform where this giant guy is.
Okay, like the one that Artur tried to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go over there and could I use my longbow at it? Is it that
sure?
far?
If you want to stay back at the end of the platform here on the big platform, you can shoot your longbow at it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Cool. Go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. Oh wait. I lost track what I rolled. I thought I had the wrong die. I guess a 9 doesn't hit.
No, 9 does not. Boink! The thing bounces off its carapace. That is going to take us to Lenora.
I am not on the big platform yet, but I suppose I should be.
If you
So-
want.
I mean, the one I'm on's gonna sink much faster.
Yeah,
than-
but it's your choice.
I'm gonna jump onto the big platform. Jump on there. How far, like from the edge of it,
You could get there in one move if you're trying to get to it.
get to it? Cool. I wanna jump onto that platform and run up to the thing with my hand axe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Like, nat 20, baby.
Woo! Hot dog. Go ahead and double them dice.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's about to bring the fucking pain.
6.
Hmm.
6. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the devil's number.
No, I got 2 of the highest one. Oh my god. So 16 points of damage.
Yeah, you lean into it, hack like a big slice through part of its one of its legs, and then it doesn't make any noise. It can't talk, but it's still standing though. It's still standing pretty sturdy,
Okay.
and you feel let's see, that's going to be Amelia now.
Let's see. I think I tell her to go like a little closer. Like Hayleth tells her to go a little closer, and she's gonna do that and try and use her short bow.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. 13 plus 7 equals 20.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 1, nothing.
So you rolled a 1 on the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sticks into it. Like it doesn't fully bounce off. It does stick in a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it does too much. That is going to take us to the hair golem, who wanted to do the most damage was Lenora, so it's going to take a swing. Does I assume a 21 hits.
Let me do math. Probably, yes, but it feels a little too close. You're fine, go back to sleep. Yes,
Does
it
it?
does.
Okay.
Just barely. I'm sorry, with my shield up, which I have up right now, it's a 20 for my AC. But
Gotcha. So you take 11 points of damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh, dang. So I don't get to add anything to that if I don't have that bubbled in?
To a strength saving throw, you get to add your strength modifier.
10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Well, I have some bad news.
Oh,
This thing just swings its arm down, hits you, you go fucking flying, and for a second you think, oh, you're gonna clear the shore of the lake and end up on the side. You hit that force field and start just sliding down. You are I'll show you where you are.
Great. No, please give me a visual of my pain.
So all these platforms here, yada yada yada, all sinking. These are all sunk. Just this platform left. You're right over here.
Wait,
Is
so
there
she's
anything I can get back?
I'm sure you could think your guys are clever. You can figure something out. Nigel is on that side of the lake as well, and it seems like he can send things in, but things can't come out through it. If that makes sense.
All right.
Just
And I'm hanging on to it. I'm like a bug on a windshield.
Let me summon a boat.
man.
Windshield.
And then speaking of, that's going to be Nigel's turn. So you see her splat, kind of next to your area, and start sliding down. Now she's about waist deep in the hair.
I really can't send a. Okay. if I kill this thing, will this challenge stop and then
No,
everyone?
they still have to
Okay.
give the challenge ends when people get to the other side of it.
Oh damn it.
There,
Okay.
but like, once again, you can put things through. You just can't like she can't come out if that makes sense.
Yeah, but like she's not near any platforms.
Correct.
Okay, I have an idea. Okay.
Mhm.
I have my rope
Mhm.
and my mage hand, so I'm gonna give her a piece of rope, and then I'm gonna bring the mage hand to the platform.
All right, I will say the mate. So you're gonna like okay. So the mage hand's gonna tie it to the platform so she has like a rope back.
No, like hand it to someone, on the
Oh,
platform.
handing it.
So
Okay,
someone, so someone
Uh-huh.
could like.
who are you gonna hand it? Because closest to that edge are Hayleth is right on the edge, and Amelia's a little further in.
I give it to Hayleth.
Okay.
That's what.
Hayleth, you got the rope. Lenora, you can grab the other end of the rope if you'd like. You're still gonna have to make some strength checks to like swim through this, but they'll have advantage on them from the rope, provided Hayleth keeps holding on to it. That's Nigel, and that's going to be Artur.
Alrighty. I missed this guy once. I've only got 8 hit.
I mean, if you'd like to, you can still, do your bonus action hide, either before or after you attack. Before would give you sneak attack on this one, but if you did it after, he would have disadvantage on attacking you.
Well, then let me go ahead and do the hide after the attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm gonna try to slash his legs with my rapier.
Sounds good.
16.
16. Yep, that'll hit.
Thank God. Let's see. D8. Yes. 8 plus 4, 12.
12. Gotcha. I would say it's looking a little rough now.
And then I take my hide.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll stealth.
That's D20, right?
Yep.
Well, I come no stealth. Ooh, 13.
13. Yep. It seems like you kind of like hide under its own like mass, like between its legs, so it doesn't like fully see you. That is going to take us to Hayleth.
Like I'm holding onto the rope, right?
Yeah, if you want to start pulling on it, you can.
Yeah, I may as well.
Okay, make an athletics check then. You don't have advantage. You just have.
I have advantage in athletics.
Does it say?
Oh,
Yeah, this particular roll, you don't have advantage. You're just because you're just trying to pull her in.
oh, okay, that's what.
Yeah.
$15.
15. Yeah, that's enough. You're able to start pulling her back like a portion of the way. That is going to take us to Lenora. Please, if you're trying to make, you can make an athletics check with advantage because you're holding on to this end of the rope.
I got a 17 and a nat 20.
Yeah, you actually are able to get back with a nat 20 on there. You're able to get back to the edge of the platform. So back to the edge of the platform.
Oh,
You're still going to have to pull yourself out next turn, but you're not in the immediate danger of like. That is going to be Amelia.
Shout out Nigel.
Like she missed the last time, right? Or no, she got it.
She hit, but she only rolled 1 on her damage.
Okay. Let's see. Like, where did she get him?
Just in the leg as well.
In the leg. Okay.
Yeah.
I think she wants to try to aim more for like the chest area now.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll for it.
The short bow. Like she's a little closer. All right. 16 plus 7.
6 plus 7.
23.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, now 1d6. 2 damage.
2? Gotcha. Yeah, it looks another one arrow sticks into it. That is, let's see, going to take us. It's going to be the hair golem. It's going to go for Artur, but it has disadvantage. But it's still got a 15 and a 19, so it rolled 21. I assume that hits.
Yeah.
So it's going to do 10 points of damage.
That's his whole life.
And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Rest in peace, y'all. Shout out to.
Yet?
Huh?
That is this hairball looking bloodied yet?
I would just, yes. I mean, for something that doesn't have blood, you could still describe it as bloodied. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, at the same time,
What'd you make on that strength
since I
saving
don't
throw?
have a strength modifier, I use my strength. Whatchamacallit?
Huh? Yeah. If you don't have it on the saving throw, you just use your modifier on the from your stat.
So I got 17.
17. Yeah, it hits you, but you're able to like plant your feet and stay in place. What are you out of hit points? Are you at 0?
Oh, I'm at -2.
All right. So and yeah, you stop at 0. So you fall unconscious, but you're able to not be knocked off the platform by this thing.
Ooh, I get to keep my wig.
That is going to take us back to and then you all feel below you the platform begin to kind of shift. It's not going to sink in the next 2 turns. Who knows after that? That is going to take us to Nigel.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll.
It's cocked. Dirty 20.
20. Yep, that'll hit.
2.
2 points. Yeah, you hit it. That is going to take us to Artur. Please make your first death saving throw. You just roll a nat 20 or a d20, and you try to get higher than a 10.
Hold on, what?
So when you're unconscious and when you're knocked to 0, basically the way it works is you get to make death saving throws. So 3 successes means you stabilize. 3 failures means you die.
Okay, so I rolled a d20, and I'm just trying to get the
You
highest
want to
number.
get 10 or higher, yeah, is a success.
Okay.
I would say nat 20 is 2 successes, and nat 1 is 2 failures.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Oh my
So
god.
if you gets around to your turn again, you're still unconscious, and you fail 1 more save. Artur is dead.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Oh no.
That is going to take us to Hayleth.
I see Artur get hurt.
Yeah, definitely.
If you can pull me up.
Hey, I saw that. I scream Artur very, very fucking loud. And I get so fucking
I will say,
enraged
that
I'm gonna start. Oh, you go.
Oh, no, go ahead. What were you saying? You're gonna do what?
Like, I imagine, like, I'm gonna, like, charge as much forward as I can, like, yelling, like, a battle cry. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet, though, because how far can I get to it?
You can get to the hair golem.
Okay. Let's see. Like, how big is my rapier's not that big, right?
I mean, yeah, it's not big, but you can still. What is it? It's a finesse weapon.
It's not about the size of the boat; it's the motion in the ocean.
How big is that?
How long is it? I mean, it's like a couple feet. Like you've seen fencing swords, right?
Well, no. Like, how big is the golem?
Oh, it's like 20 feet tall.
Damn.
Okay.
It's huge.
I think I'm just gonna like run like close to it, like try to use the hand crossbow and like try and get at its like head.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
As I like scream out all these things. All right. 14.
14. Yep, that'll hit.
All right, 1d6. 1. Like, I
One.
know that does nothing, but I'm still gonna shout, die, motherfucker, die, die,
Tink,
die,
tink,
die.
tink. The arrow, tink, 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 tink. One kind of sinks in a little bit.
Tell
That
me what you fucking got.
is going to be Lenora. So for your move action to get out, you just make another athletics check.
And that's my action to get up.
No, that's your movement to get up, or part of your movement. I'll say it's half your movement.
That was another nat 20.
Boom. You're out. Doesn't even take a movement. You can use that momentum to run forward.
Incredible. So, how far is Artur from me?
He's how far is your range of movement?
25 feet.
Yeah, you can get to him. I mean, he was knocked up. He was knocked a little bit back, so he's a little more towards. So Hayleth and him. Hayleth's kind of like over his body, and he's there a little bit away from the feet of the hair golem.
Okay. If I cast Cure Wounds, will he be fine?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, which is creature regains number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spell casting modifier, which is charisma. Yeah. Okay, so you get 6 points of health back.
This is love you guys.
That was close.
I
Alright,
split my money, all my gold between my fucking people.
That's gonna be Amelia now.
Oh, you guys, my life.
Yeah. Hayleth is screaming at her to like come forward to like get closer, like and go for the head as well, like the same area she was shooting at it.
Gotcha.
She's gonna use her short bow.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
17.
17. Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
1. These motherfuckers.
You have loaded die.
Yeah,
But,
I'm
like,
missing you guys tomorrow.
That's going to be the hair golem again. Who sees Hayleth yelling and is going to swing. But I assume an 8 doesn't hit. So you're able
Nice
to.
try, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're able to step easily out of its way. That is going to take us back to Nigel. You all feel the platform once again. It's not going to go down this turn. Who knows about next turn?
How bad is it?
Is the thing like the monster?
The golem. Yeah.
I mean, it's looking a lot worse than it started.
I think it's at less than half.
Definitely, yeah, it's
Less
definitely
than
less than half.
The scary part about this, guys, is that this is only the first challenge.
Okay.
Fuck, and I've already died.
It's okay. You're not dead. I'm
People
gonna do
really-
firebolt and I'm gonna save my magic missile. So
Uh-huh.
12.
12 does not hit.
Fuck. Alright.
Pushes past it. That's going to be Artur.
Oh man. I'm a hide.
No,
Yeah.
we're on the other side. We gotta get off this platform.
Oh yeah, it's right. That's right. I'm tripping. Another.
You see on the other side, when you look at the other side, there's like a space where it looks like a thing will come up, but it hasn't come up yet.
Hold up. What?
So like, in order to get to the other side of the lake, there's still after this platform, there's a big space of hair. Like it's not enough. Like even with a really high, you have to roll like basically like a 30 on an acrobatics or athletics roll to jump across it. So there's something else probably that's going to come up there, but it hasn't come up yet.
Dang. I guess get close to that edge. I mean, oh man.
So you're gonna start heading over there. Okay, that's your movement. You still have the bonus action and the action.
I'm not sure. I mean, I want to
Maybe-
stay there.
You do that
Kinda
same
wanna
thing
hit.
again, where if you attack and then hide, it has once again disadvantage on you. And right now its attention seems to be on Hayleth.
Question.
Yeah.
How long until my next turn?
Your next turn, you go after Hayleth, who is next.
Okay. Then after my turn, I'm gonna have to go walk my dog.
Okay. Hopefully you can finish this by then.
Alrighty, let me hurry up and make something. Yeah, I'm gonna move over there. I guess yeah. Let me go ahead and attack and hide. I'm gonna hit him with my hand crossbow.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
12.
12. That will not hit.
Damn it. Wish that was a 9, but yeah. Yeah, and I guess take a hide. Do I have to roll for? Oh yeah, I gotta roll stealth, right? Yeah. Give me a second. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yep. You are a shadow. That is going to be Hayleth.
Right. Like, how strong would you have to be to knock the golem over, like Lenora
Honestly,
did?
it has a pretty solid advantage on its strength. If your plan is like Hulk out, shove it, I'll give you advantage on the roll because I think that's pretty neat. But you'd have to beat a 21.
I'm too scared. I'm really scared what'll happen if that does not.
The way you've been rolling, but you know what? Maybe it's time you get something good, like a good roll. Like
Well,
like
what would I be using like to roll for?
You'd be using athletics.
Okay, athletic. And like the platform we're on is how long until it goes down?
It won't sink at the end of this turn. Next turn, y'all are gonna have to start making rolls to see if it sinks or not.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna try to knock. Like, could I try to see if I could use my rapier to like try and cut a leg of it off?
Are you? I mean, that's the thing. Are you attacking it, or are you trying to push it off?
I'm attacking it.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Okay. The rapier. All right. $17.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Eight plus force. That's 12.
12. Yeah, you sever one of the legs of this thing. It's like that's like the knee level. It goes down, real heavy. It's looking real bad, but it's still hanging in there. That would be Lenora if she dog.
oh,
I said I just popped off to put her harness on, so as soon as I'm done with my turn, I could leave to walk her. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna, I guess, run up to the thing and try and hit it again with my hand axe. Ooh, that's a 19. I wish that was a critical hit. I miss my fighter days. Anyway, 19 plus 6, so 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh yeah, it does. And then 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Yeah, it's barely like hang. You get the other leg. It's like a giant torso on this thing. That is going to take us to Amelia.
I'll be back.
Hayleth says,
Oh my god.
Pleasure. And like, cause he's really close. He's on the ground now, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, on the knee level.
On the knee level. Okay, yeah. Amelia nods, and she's gonna try to use her short bow to like. Let's see if, like, would it really damage him if it successfully got in his eye?
He doesn't have eyes. It would damage him, but he doesn't have eyes.
Well, the head area.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Yeah, I missed 10.
10, yeah. Goes off. that is going to take us to the hair golem again, they're going to swing at Hayleth. I assume a 23 hits.
Yes.
Make a strength saving throw for me.
13.
13. You take 10 points of damage, and you are also swung, thrown out over the hair pit. Now, you weren't thrown as far as Lenora was. You are now up to your waist in hair, off the side of the platform.
Okay.
That is going to take us to Nigel. The thing's looking pretty bad. And this time, though, Hayleth's not on your side. Hayleth's on the other side of the lake away from you.
Okay. I guess I will kill this thing if I can.
Okay.
Please. 22.
22, yep, that'll hit.
Okay. 4.
4. Yeah, you hit this thing, and it falls back into the hair lake behind it, and its torso,
okay.
like the hair from its torso comes apart. The final piece of to step on was inside of the hair golem. But we still got things to resolve. So Nigel taking it out. Artur, it's your turn. Hayleth is off the side of the thing. There's still the rope is still on the platform. So you could grab that and throw it to her, or you could do something else. But yeah, it's your turn.
Let's see. So what was the situation? Get my bad. I was at the bathroom.
Hayleth was hit by the hair golem's attack and was thrown off. Not as far as Lenora was. So she's probably about 10 feet away from the platform that y'all are currently on. The rope is still that was used to get Lenora back is still on the platform. The hair golem has been killed, and the final piece of the thing to get across the end of the lake has
risen.
Yeah.
But I could still, if I can throw the rope and save Hayleth, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save you, brother.
All right, so you go grab the rope, throw it out. Hayleth, you'll make your strength check or athletics checks with advantage, and then that is going to be Hayleth right after that.
All right. What do I do with athletics?
Make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay, that's what he's. Hold on, that screwed up. $23.
23. Yeah, you're able to get to the edge of the platform, hop up. You still have a movement if you'd like to take it.
I guess I say thanks, start thanks, brother. Then I guess
Yeah, brother, anytime.
The hair golem's dead, so I guess it's just I walk toward the path to the thing that's risen and suggest say the thing's risen, we need to head there now.
Gotcha.
As quick as
So
possible.
is everyone just going to spend the rest of their turns just getting out the back?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Y'all just hop, up. 1, 2, 3. The trial is over. Deputy Dexterous comes down from the canopy above. It's like, wow, that was really impressive stuff. There are a few times where I thought we got you, but guess not. That's impressive. And Deputy Dreamy, who's the one who you guys chose to skip the challenge of, he was like, yeah, not bad. He was actually watching from the other side, Nigel. You looked across and you could see him. Like, not bad. We shall see how you fare in the other trials, though. And that's where we're going to end this. We don't have enough time to do another full trial, so that's where we're going to end this time. Next time, maybe I'll get some reinforcements. We'll see.
Hopefully. I mean, we could have used some bardic inspiration. A little bit of lightning here and there.
That was tough.
We've been gone for so long that our caravan is worried, and that's where they go.
Probably, yeah. So yeah, we will see. That we'll see y'all next week. Say bye to the fans at home.
Bye, fans.